English learners, how are you? I'm your teacher, Gabby, and this is Go Natural English. In this free lesson, we're going to learn a strategy that I've created to help you remember big, long, complex academic English vocabulary words in English, your second language. So I hope that this is helpful. This is a sneak preview of what you'll find inside our premium course, the Fluency Mastery Pack, which you can learn more about at GoNaturalEnglish.com. So let's take a look at the strategy I call CREW, because the first letters of each word sound like crew, which is not a word in English, but it's a great mnemonic for helping us remember the strategy for remembering words. Okay, so we have an example here. Circumstance. Let's pretend that this is a new word. It's an academic word, it's kind of long. I would say it's an advanced word in English. Circumstance. We're going to pretend we don't know it. Even if you do, just keep watching because we're talking about a strategy. So even if you know this word already, you'll benefit from learning more about the strategy. So first of all, we're going to connect. Circumstance. What can I connect this with in my mind? Now, first, I'm going to actually learn the definition. So a synonym of circumstance is a situation. That's what it means, the situation that you're facing. So circumstance, let's connect it with something that we already know to help us remember. Well, I see in the word we have C-I-R-C. It kind of looks like the word circle, doesn't it? So I might, in my mind, visualize a circle. Inside that circle is a situation. It's a circumstance. Circle, circumstance, situation. Now, I'm also going to connect what I see here, stance. It kind of looks like to stand, right? So I'm going to imagine myself standing inside the circle or in a situation because we experience a situation when we're in it. So circumstance, I see myself inside a circle. Now, what else could I connect this with? Maybe you have other ideas. You could connect a new word with a sound. Circumstance. We hear a lot of s. What could you connect that with? What does it sound like to you? You can make that connection for yourself in your mind. We could connect it with another visualization. Maybe you have another thought besides a circle and a person inside it. What do you hear and what do you see when you imagine this word? Connect it. Also, we can connect a new word to an idea. How can I connect circumstance? I could remember a circumstance or a situation that I was recently in. Well, recently I was in an unpleasant circumstance where my travel was delayed and I was feeling very tired. So I'm just going to remember that circumstance and repeat the word circumstance while I think of that circumstance or that situation that I went through. Okay? We can also connect it with people. Ask yourself what you could connect it with, who you could connect it with, and think of sounds and pictures you can see in your mind. You could even connect a word with colors, numbers. The possibilities are endless. Okay, repeat. I think this is obvious. You want to repeat the word to yourself. Circumstance. You could repeat after a native speaker or after an audio that you hear online. Maybe when you look in the dictionary, you can find an audio of the word as well. Repeat it to yourself. You could record yourself repeating the word. And you want to repeat the word as soon as you learn it. Try to repeat it as soon as you learn it and also the next day and the next day. We want to remember by using the word frequently. So that brings us to use. You have to use the word in a sentence. As I mentioned before, I had an unpleasant circumstance when my travel plans were delayed. So put the word or use the word in a real sentence that makes sense to you for your life, something that you might actually talk about. Use the word on a daily basis. When you're learning a new word, you must repeat it several times. Nobody can remember a word. Well, okay, if you're really, really, really good, you might be able to remember a word after using it once, but most people have to repeat a word 20 times, 100 times in order to remember it. Also, when you use the word, try to connect an emotion to it. So unfortunately for this word, I'm going to connect a negative feeling to it. My unfortunate negative circumstance of delayed travel plans. So I'm gonna feel anger and frustration when I say this word, and I'm gonna say it with those feelings when I practice repeating it. Circumstance. Ooh. So this is serious. It's fun, but this is seriously going to help you to remember the word when you use this method or this strategy. So if you enjoyed this lesson, make sure that you keep watching Go Natural English, and if you want to learn more, join our premium course, Fluency Mastery. I'll see you inside. I hope I'll see you inside the course. Have a wonderful day. Bye for now.